through this book, will provide critical advice to countless more users. Joe Beda, Principal Engineer for VMware Tanzu, co-creator of Kubernetes, Seattle, January 2021. Preface. Kubernetes is a remarkably powerful technology and has achieved a meteoric rise in popularity. It has formed the basis for genuine advances in the way we manage software deployments. API-driven software and distributed systems were well established, if not widely adopted, when Kubernetes emerged. It delivered excellent renditions of these principles, which are foundational to its success, but it also delivered something else that is vital. In the recent past, software that autonomously converged on declared, desired state was possible only in giant technology companies with the most talented engineering teams. Now, highly available, self-healing, auto-scaling software deployments are within reach of every organization, thanks to the Kubernetes project. There is a future in front of us where software systems accept broad, high-level directives from us and execute upon them to deliver desired outcomes by discovering conditions, navigating changing obstacles, and repairing problems without our intervention. Furthermore, these systems will do it faster and more reliably than we ever could with manual operations. Kubernetes has brought us all much closer to that future. However, that power and capability comes at the cost of some additional complexity. The desire to share our experiences helping others navigate that complexity is why we decided to write this book. You should listen to this book if you want to use Kubernetes to build a production-grade application platform. If you are looking for a book to help you get started with Kubernetes, or a text on how Kubernetes works, this is not the right book. There is a wealth of information on these subjects and other books, in the official documentation, and in countless blog posts and the source code itself. We recommend pairing the consumption of this book with your own research and testing for the solutions we discuss, so we rarely dive deeply into step-by-step tutorial-style examples. We try to cover as much theory as necessary and leave most of the implementation as an exercise to the listener. Throughout this book, you'll find guidance in the form of options, tooling, patterns, and practices. It's important to use this guidance with an understanding of how the authors view the practice of building application platforms. We are engineers and architects who get deployed across many Fortune 500 companies to help them take their platform aspirations from idea to production. We have been using Kubernetes as the foundation for getting there since as early as 2015, when Kubernetes reached 1.0. We have tried as much as possible to focus on patterns and philosophy rather than on tools, as new tooling appears quicker than we can write. However, we inevitably have to demonstrate those patterns with the most appropriate tool du jour. We have had major successes guiding teams through their cloud-native journey to completely transform how they build and deliver software. That said, we have also had our doses of failure. A common reason for failure is an organization's misconception of what Kubernetes will solve for. This is why we dive so deep into the concept early on. Over this time, we found several areas to be especially interesting for our customers. Conversations that help customers get further on their path to production, or even help them define it, have become routine. These conversations became so common that we decided maybe it's time to write a book. While we've made this journey to production with organizations time and time again, there is only one key consistency across them. This is that the road never looks the same, no matter how badly we sometimes want it to. With this in mind, we want to set the expectation that if you're going into this book looking for the 5-step program for getting to production, or the 10 things every Kubernetes user should know, you're going to be frustrated. We're here to talk about the many decision points and the traps we've seen.